After Santa Barbara County and several cities declared a homeless shelter crisis, more cities on the Central Coast are looking to join in. Thank you for joining us for the news at 6. I'm Kathy Koretich.
And I'm Richard Gearhart. Declaring a crisis allows cities and counties to get a share of state funds to help the homeless. KSBY News reporter Megan Healy joins us live outside a new homeless shelter in San Luis Obispo to explain the next steps and how it could help ease the housing crunch. Megan?
That's right, Richard. San Luis Obispo just cut the ribbon for that building right behind me, 40 Prado housing for the homeless. And now San Luis Obispo County and other cities are looking for ways to provide roofs for those who don't have them. But in order for the state to pay for this, cities would have to declare a homeless shelter crisis.
Declaring a crisis allows SLO County and its cities to get about $4.8 million from California's Homeless Emergency State Aid Program. Supervisor Adam Hill says the entire county is in need.
Which we have in different ways in the past too, because literally we do not have enough units for the number of people who are unsheltered in our community.
The state-funded grant is focused on sheltering homeless, with required attention to homeless youth. SLO County's Homeless Services Coordinator, Laura Weir, explains what's needed for a crisis declaration.
The state is asking us to look at the number of homeless people whom we counted in the last homeless point in time count and compare that to the number of shelter beds that we have available.
In 2017, the Homeless Service Council found that 69% of the homeless population was unsheltered. Even though that number decreased from previous years, the council hopes to make more progress with state funds.
We can use it for a variety of purposes, everything from emergency services to creating some housing to reduce the impact on our emergency shelters.
The state requires county and city leaders to work together with communities.
I feel pretty confident because we've been very unified in wanting to do what we can.
Santa Barbara already declared a homeless shelter crisis. The Homeless Assistant Program Manager tells me the next steps will be to specify projects the money will be used for and then to submit for state approval. The program hopes funds will be ready to use in January of 2019.
And I spoke to the city manager of Arroyo Grande, and he says the city council will be looking to discuss a possible declaration in a meeting coming next week. Now, counties and cities in the state will have until December 31st to make that declaration. Live in San Luis Obispo, Megan Healy, KSBY News.
All right, Megan, thank you. The Homeless Services Oversight Council hopes the county will make that declaration sometime in November.